Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michelle Briggs. I'm with Strata, Texas. Chili Z is currently getting onto StreamYard. It's Kush. I have her on speakerphone. She is, for some reason, having to download StreamYard. I haven't experienced that before, or we would have done that yesterday, right, when we were on the phone planning this. So while Chili is getting jumped in, we'll talk a little bit about it. So today we're talking with Chili Z. She's a director with Scentsy, and everybody knows Scentsy. I think everybody does know Scentsy. However, today is really a great opportunity truly to learn about the products and about the opportunities that potentially becoming a Scentsy representative. So we would be amiss if we did not share this opportunity with you, because there's a potential of bringing extra income in the home, and your house is going to smell great, right? So you can't beat that. So I've jumped onto Chili's website, and usually we're doing the introductions, and I'm going to, let's see, Chili Z. Everybody knows Chili Z. So I'm going to share a little bit about her story, and then she'll jump on and she'll tell a little bit about herself, and then we'll get started in what we're going to look at is really talking about the products, the importance of scents and fragrances for your home, and again, about the business opportunity. So, all right. So Chili Z, I'm going to read this out. Okay, Chili?
Okay, sounds good.
All right. So I love Scentsy. I'm the kind of person that when I find something I love, I have to share it. I first found Scentsy at the 2009 Texas Conference for Women, where I purchased a warmer and 3 bars. As soon as I got home, I plugged in the Scentsy warmer and added the Scentsy bar. I was hooked. I decided to sign up to get a discount on my personal items and gifts, right? That's a smart idea. And well, a long story short, Scentsy sells itself, and my Scentsy business has really taken off. Everyone loves for their home to smell good, and it's fun to get together and try out over 80 Scentsy scents. Oh my gosh, 80 of them? That's crazy. That's good though. All right. As a mom of 2 who are 17 months apart and working an office job 40 plus hours a week, I didn't think I had time for anything else. Scentsy is such a fun business that it is easy to find time to do my work. I host basket parties all over the U.S. I really enjoy meeting people and sharing these great products and opportunity. I remember a couple of years ago that we were looking for Canadian reps to share the opportunity with people in Canada. So I thought that was really sweet. Like, Tatiana, hi T, how you doing? We'll see you Thursday. Tatiana does the Tasty Thursdays with me on Thursday nights at 6:30. All right, so Chili, I attended my first convention in 2010 in Denver and was really impressed with the amazing company I was now working with. Not only are these great products, but the owners, management, and home office team are impressive. I have worked and consulted in a lot of companies, and I was blown away at the 2-day event. My life is richer being involved with Scentsy. I was able to see how the company really did change people's lives. I like to say I drank the purple Kool-Aid or caught the Scentsy spirit. I made a goal to bring others along with me on my journey. The next year in 2011, at the 2011 convention, it was I'm just checking back and forth to see if you're connecting. So
I'll tell you when I am.
Got it.
Crazy.
The next year, 2011 convention was in Fort Worth, and it was amazing. It was an amazing event. I had 16 people on my team there with me. It was that year I both earned the annual mentor award and annual sales award. Since my first Scentsy event, I have committed to be at every event available to me, and I have. As a director, I believe it's my job to continually learn, grow, and set an example for my future leaders. I really enjoy Scentsy. However, my passion is helping my team realize their goals. Scentsy offers great support to consultants. However, I believe your business is enhanced by your sponsor. Picking your sponsor can be key to your success. I have attended every Scentsy event that has been offered since I joined, including all spring sprints, world tours, conventions, leadership training, and incentive trips. I'm constantly learning to be able to help my team grow and reach their goals. That's awesome. Like, you can't, when you're looking at, products of this nature, with the scents and the fragrances, it is great to have a leader that really is a part of the team and is focused on, if you are a team member, is focused on your goals and not just her goals, right? So that's always a beautiful thing. All right. So she does have a blog, Scentsy Facebook page. She has a VIP customer group. She has Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram. So she is totally connected. Subscribe to her newsletter. I didn't even know you had a newsletter. That's awesome. Some of her awards: 2011 Annual Mentor Award. She sponsored over 20 people in a year. 2011 Annual Sales Award, sold over 30,000 in a year. That's awesome. Monthly Sales Award for selling over 2,000 in 1 month. Monthly Mentor Award is 3 or more frontline becoming active for the first time in a calendar month. She'll explain all that when you call her or when you guys get together about the opportunity. And then the Sensational Trainer Award. She personally recruited when personal recruit reaches level 2 or level 3 sensational start. So obviously there are different levels. Like, again, she's a director with Scentsy. So you got to start somewhere. So starting her being able to provide the leadership and the mentorship to get, the most people, if you will, that hit the level 2 and level 3 quickly is an awesome thing. Trips. She's won trips. Earn the following incentive trips free: 2011 Disney World incentive, 2012 incentive trip to Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Punta Cana, DR, Dominican Republic, everything that's going on. 2013 Pick, Pack, Play Scentsy incentive and selected Hawaii as my destination. Yay. 2014 Top 100 trip to Greece. 2015 7-night Royal Caribbean cruise, visiting the Southern Caribbean. Yoo-hoo-hoo. 2016 Disney World. 2017 again another Punta Cana DR trip. 2018 7-night Mediterranean cruise aboard Royal Caribbean. Okay, you ready? Oh, she's on. So you've traveled a lot for free.
Well, I just have to laugh because I am like a techie person and I couldn't get the tech to work. So I just think it's
well, I've never had anyone have to download Chrome to get to it.
Because I use Safari and I probably have an older version of Safari. And so I think a lot of people use different things. And so, it didn't like that. It did not.
No worries. In fact, look at me. I didn't turn my ring on. Okay, so I'm going to hop out of the screen, turn my ring on. I just shared a lot. Like, I read your story on your website. Yeah. So I just want them to, just give a 2-minute of what you share about you.
I really appreciate you doing this, and I am so sorry I was late. Technology can be trouble, and now that we're doing all these calls on Zoom or Facebook Live and using all these different technologies, it's kind of crazy. Anyway, so thank you for the introduction. I don't think I could have done a better one myself. I really appreciate that. And I also want to thank you, Michelle, for reaching out and including me on some of your tips and training for helping your community learn more about, home ownership and everything about it. And I'm so grateful that you included me in this. And if any of my friends are watching, I just love Michelle. We met in a networking group, and she's one of those people that is just, besides being connected, everybody that meets her loves her, but she knows her stuff. I'm using nice language because we're being recorded. And so when you asked me to do this, I know that you're not going to ask people to do it if they don't know their stuff. So I'm honored to be on the training call, and I'll as apologetic as I could being late, but maybe we can edit that.
No, girl, this is live.
I already got my introduction about me. I am passionate about helping others, and like you read in the informational thing, I am not one that thought I was going to go into direct sales, and I had no intention of selling Scentsy. I was just going to get at my own discount and have fun with it. But what ended up happening is I fell in love. People started wanting to buy it, and it just grew like crazy. So most people know that we are the warmers and wax company. We sell a warmer with a light bulb. I was going to give you a whole product demonstration, but we want to keep it quick, and I really want to talk about the value and some training for your audience. We warm your home with a warmer that has a light bulb instead of a flame, and slowly releases scent just above body temperature, so it won't hurt people, pets, none of that kind of stuff. And it's safe. And everybody knows that scent is one of those things that makes you happy. So it's a nice thing to change out when we're stuck at home and things are like that. One of our newer products, I'm going to try to do this without you guys looking at my ceiling fan.
Well, tell us about us. Kind of just share with us a few products that you have and a little bit about what's in your portfolio.
Okay, so one of the things that we've come out with is that a lot of there's two things that we've started with, right? Warmers and wax, a light bulb that melts your wax and makes it smell good. And I've got my website, nowaitchili.com, and we'll post it a couple of more times. You can shop online and see that. Most people know the warmer with the wax and the light bulb, right? We do not sell anything with a flame because we are about safely scenting your home or your space. I like to call myself a fragrance fanatic, right? Because I love scent. And so what we've done is, in addition to our warmers and wax, we have a lot of other products, but really quickly, one of our new ones is our diffuser fans. This is a little fragrance pod. I got to remember where my thing is. This is a fragrance pod. You put it into a device that has a fan in the bottom of it. We have 3 different devices. This is one of them. We have one that attaches to your desktop so you can use it in the office or scent very small spaces. But this is really great. It's got a little fan when you turn on the button and plug it into an outlet. A lot of people like to keep their scent things low where pets can hit it. And so if it hits it, it's not going to hurt anything. It's all plastic. The beads are in there to make it smell good. You can put 1 or 2 of those things in. So a new way to scent your home safely. One of the other products that we've had for a while is diffusers that diffuse oil to create an aromatherapy. And then things that people don't know that we carry are laundry products, clean products, and personal body products. And then about a year ago, we launched our pet products. So we have a whole line to have your pets smell good, but it's easy to create something that has something that smells good, right? But we first started out with a good product that happens to also have smell. So the oatmeals in our pet products is going to help moisturize and nourish your pet's skin. It's really good for pets. And we've had some of our Scentsy team members are actually vets or, groomers, and they really recommend our products. So for your audience, if they will message me, they can get some samples of things and tell me what I said that they liked, and I can get some samples out for people to try stuff. And Michelle, I know with your dogs, you probably need to try some pet stuff there.
I know, right? So yeah, definitely. If you do want to reach out to, and I say reach out to Chili, she's going to put her website. You see her website beside her name. That's done. However, if you put beneath #Chili, then Chili will reach out to you. So simple action item, #Chili, she'll reach out to you and she'll be able to share with you all of the products and the few that she showed us today, and also for your pet, right? I love that. I didn't realize you guys had that stuff. So that's wonderful. Perfect. So we talked a little bit about the product. So next is the importance of scents and fragrances. And when we were getting together, we were on the phone, we were talking about what we're going to talk about. We mentioned about being nose blind. And I'm like, this is totally a real thing. It's totally a real thing. But before you answer that question, talk to us about the importance of scents and fragrances for your home.
So I think that, you've heard it before. It is a fact. You can go, I think the last article I read was on Psychology Today. There's a lot of websites that'll talk about the commonality between scent and memory recall. And I think if you go back into like the brain chemistry, it's because certain smells would mean danger. And so just our living way back in the caveman day, we had primary things, and that primary thing has stayed with us. Your scent brings up memories of good or bad, fight or flight, and it's there, and it's always been there. So good smelling things bring back memories very quickly, whether you know it or not, subconsciously or not. And so we were talking in general about, somebody's got a home for sale or something like that. Or you're trying to create a mood in your house. You need to think about what kind of scents you use. I remember when I first started working or actually interviewing in college, one of the tips was given to me: do not wear perfume or cologne during the interview, because the person sitting across from you may remember that scent and have a reaction to it. And, just in general, thinking about things, people say when you're starting to date people, don't put any fragrance on because you both have natural scents and you need to see if you get along with it. So, I mean, scent is down in the deep, characteristics of what we've got.
Right.
And that's why I think I'm really passionate about it. The thing about nose blind, and we've been educated it by some of the other companies out there that sell fragrance, is that when you sit somewhere or stay around someplace too long with the same scent, your nose kind of decides it doesn't need to worry about it anymore, and you kind of forget about it. So think about, you walk into a Mexican restaurant, you smell the Mexican food, right? You smell the fajitas, and then you sit down, and then you don't smell it anymore. But if you go smell the clothes from last night that you wore to the Mexican food restaurant, you can smell the fajitas in it, right? That's a really quick example of how quickly you can go nose blind to something. Sitting in the Mexican food restaurant, you don't smell it anymore until they waft that, wonderful fragrance around. But anyway, so keep in mind when you are warming things and scenting things, I know you love it, but if you are going to have other people, or if you as a woman have a partner or a husband or a man, wife, or whatever the combination is,
Right.
consider and make sure they like the scents too. I do find Scentsy men are my most popular customers. They have such a strong fragrance. Nose, I think that's why we bake cookies at open house.
Yes.
The cookie scent, well, the reason people bake cookies at open house is because there is a vanilla in that. Vanilla can be something that reminds people of home, right? It can remind them of their mother or grandmother baking right when they walk in the door. If they smell just a little, just enough, right? Baking cookies, baking sugar cookies, chocolate chip cookies, they smell just enough, they'll feel like home. Also to note, vanilla is a natural aphrodisiac. So you can use that how you want to use it, and scent your bedroom.
Okay. I had no idea. Just a little Scentsy plug in the bedroom with the, okay. Duly noted.
No light or anything. I actually use my warmer as the mood lighting in my bedroom.
There you go. Hey, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. All right. So you guys, who is watching us today, speaking to them. My name is Michelle Briggs. I'm with Strata, Texas. This is Chili Z with Scentsy. She's a director with Scentsy, so she's up there. She's got a team of women that she empowers and inspires, and we would be amiss. Like I said, we talked about a few of the products. Hashtag Chili. She'll share with you all the products that she has that will work for your home. For you in your home, get the vanilla for the bedroom, and then the importance of scents, right? And fragrances. And so we are going to end this conversation about sharing the opportunity. And like I said in the very beginning, we'd be amiss. Like we would be giving you a disservice by not sharing this with you. So Chili, tell everyone about the opportunity to become a part of your team.
Okay, so I want to start. I'm going to read this so I don't mess it up, because it really speaks to me. And I think that initiates the conversation about participating in Scentsy. I love fragrance. Fragrance can change the way we feel. It can connect us to memories, and sharing those memories connects us with each other. And so I think right now, with what's going on and with Corona, we are more disconnected than ever. And so to have something where you can connect with somebody else is a wonderful thing. Mm-hmm. And with fragrance and with Scentsy, we offer the opportunity to smell something and connect quickly. We also offer a business opportunity. So for very little, and use my name and my hashtag Chili to find out the details. But our advertised price is $99 to start your own business. The value is way more than that. In December, I will have been a consultant for 11 years. Nice. I have gone on trips that you read all over the world. I actually one of the trips was Rome, and Mykonos, and going on islands. We've done Disney a couple of times with families, a couple of cruises. Traveling is a really big deal to me. And so those free trips are great, but it's the one time that somebody else takes care of everything for me, because I'm the one taking care of my kids and my husband and everybody else. And when we're traveling, I'm the travel agent. But when I get to go with the Scentsy trips, somebody else does it for me. The other reason people join is to make some money. And right now, this morning, starting at 2:00, we launched a product and we sold 15 million in 45 minutes. We are on fire, and it's time to get on. If you want to make some money, I have a background in business, so I lay everything out in systems, and I'd love to have that conversation. And third was the other thing I said. Weekly, we have 2 times we hang out on Zoom. You don't have to share your screen. You don't have to share your voice. You can just listen in. But we're trying to build community so that other people can get connected and feel connected in this crazy world. And if any of that speaks to you, I'd love to have a conversation about how we can get together and how I can help you with that.
Yeah. I mean, when you really think about it, everyone, I say everyone, there's a lot of people out there right now that are looking for a side hustle, that have been laid off, and they're not finding anything else. They're putting the applications. I mean, I have a dear friend of mine that's still looking.
Yes.
She found something and didn't work out. So she's still looking. So, it's $99. I think that's very cost effective to start your own business. And it comes with a kit and everything. So you can literally start with the $99, get some training from you or the team lead, and you do it online.
Everything you need. And I say that I didn't go into details because different people need different things. Right now, we're selling like crazy with Facebook parties. There's lots of different systems and tools depending on what people need. Some people aren't on Facebook.
Right.
Some people may watch this, the replay, they may watch on YouTube and they don't do Facebook. So there's people that do YouTube live or they do Twitter parties, or they do lots of different things. You're going to have a kit with testers and product stuff in it. But right now, everything you need is online. And so that kind of success we're talking about, we are a home party business, but there's lots of ways to work it. And we had talked earlier about fundraisers. One of the things I like to do is give back to people that help me. So I'll open an online party and all the proceeds from that, my percent commission, I donate that back to different people. I've had people that need help with medical bills, or they need help with this, or the school organization raising money. So there's a lot of different reasons people need money or they need help, but they don't want to go out and ask for it. So I find by doing a fundraiser for yourself or a fundraiser for somebody else is a way to get started. You sign up, and we have different levels of sign up. So if that's a preventative thing, it's something to talk about. I will say, I know there is a direct sales stigma. I know people look at things and say, oh, it's one of those things, right? The pyramid scheme, the whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in corporate for over 20 years. My degree is from Texas A&M. I have an MIS degree, and I went to work for Ernst & Young in consulting. I spent 10 years in consulting. I was a product manager at Dell. My last job was at BMC Software. I traveled all over the world for training and working with lots of different people. I met my husband on the Shell Pennzoil merger. So I've been in those corporate rooms, and I've been in that, corporate background.
Right.
And nothing have I grown or learned more about myself than when I moved into direct sales. You also realize that there's a lot of people that'll make, say it's this or say it's that. And I found as soon as I let the fear go of what everybody else thought about me,
Mm-hmm.
That was the year I think I earned top 100, and I earned the trip to go to, I said Rome, I meant Greece.
Yeah.
We were in Greece. I went to Rome with my husband. We were in Greece for a week, and that's when we went to Mykonos and everything else. So,
Nice.
I think that sometimes we're scared, but now is the time to kind of break through some of these things, right? I mean, I saw, Michelle, you were doing your purge, and it got me really excited because that's doable chunks every single day to improve our lives.
Mm-hmm.
I'm embarrassed to show how much junk I have. You can see some of the junk in the background, right? And, I was going to go get everything cleaned up, but I've been on the phone all morning, on coaching calls with my team. So, we all have a lot of stuff going on, and we all want to, be the best we can be. And we all got this junk we're trying to hide behind us. Take this time while we're all corona'd in or whatever, and figure out what you really want for yourself. And if you're scared what other people think, don't worry about it. My entire first year with my business was built with complete strangers. I sold and sponsored people I had never met, and I didn't walk up to them and start talking to them at a grocery store. I mean, that's not what I did. But it is something that I know people are in need. Like you said, Michelle, I've got a friend who's been out of work for a year, and she's a CPA and an MBA. And she's been working for 25 years at some big name companies. So it is a hard place right now to find some of those corporate jobs because they are very targeted, because the market is pretty big in some of these areas. So why not Just take a little time for yourself and make some goals. We're in the incentive period right now. You can earn 2 trips. You can earn your family or even yourself to Disney World. I actually went to Disney World with one of my Scentsy team members instead of taking the family. It was the best trip ever. We spent the entire time in Epcot doing drinking around the world. The next day, we did the wine around the world tour. And we're also earning the trip for 2 to Colorado Springs, a really, really great couples retreat that you can earn. And so if anything I spoke today speaks to somebody and I can help you, I would love to do that. And our team would love to welcome you.
Yeah, it's really, what I hear is supporting each other to success. Like that's what I really hear when we have a conversation, when we talk, that's what it is. Share, supporting each other to success. That's what I hear. I tell you what, Chili, thank you so much. I'm so happy that you stuck it out in the beginning and you forged through all that tech little issue. No worries, no problem. I think what you've shared with us about Scentsy, it's a product that anyone and everyone can use. And if you currently have something in your home, give Scentsy a shot, give them a try. You know what? I mean, if they get something and they don't like it, they call you?
Yes, I exchange anything.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. All right, you guys, my name is Michelle Briggs. I'm with Strata, Texas. Thank you for joining us at the Briggs and Mortar Heights today with Chili Z. Chili, do you want to say anything to close us out?
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you. I love your energy. All right, you guys, follow me on Instagram, like my Facebook page, all of my social media. All you have to do is search for RELTR, the number 4, and the letter U, because I am the realtor for you. You guys have a great day. Again, thank you, Chili.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.